Hello everyone, it is GeneralJSmith here, back with another live stream. How is everyone doing today? So, this is of course the second in my series of live streams. As you can see here, we've got the Millennium Falcon, 2 bags down, 15 more bags to go. Yeah, really, we don't have anyone watching as of yet. Oh no, we do, sorry. Star Wars Commander Nova says, hello there. Hey, Star Wars Commander Nova. Good to see you. Yeah, really. So with that being said, I guess let's just start and begin. I realize now at this point, I probably should have thought of something to talk about in these live streams. I just sort of, came off the cuff and started thinking about, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll continue what I was talking about yesterday. I was talking about Infinity War. I'm not going to repeat what I said, but I'm pretty sure we got up to, I don't remember where I got up to. I talked about Asgard and the thing that happened. What happened? I don't remember. Oh, gosh, I can't remember what I was talking about. I think it goes back to Earth then. Oh, yeah, he appears. Oh, yeah, okay. So then, okay, I remember where we were. So I was with, talking about Doctor Strange. All right, so we were at the Doctor Strange bit where, like, he's introduced and, he meets Tony and all that jazz. Yeah, with that being said, I guess I'll press record on the camera up here. There we go. I guess we'll begin, shall we? I'm going to move these bags down. Okay. Oops, baby. Oh, there we go. Now, we only managed to do 2 bags yesterday because I was told that that the bag 1 is apparently the longest bag to do, which is why I only managed to get 2 bags done today. Yesterday. So today, hopefully, we can get more done. And then, yeah. Actually, we'll leave that there. Okay. All right. With that being said, let's open bag 3, shall we? There seems to be a lot of bag 3. I feel like bag 3 is going to be quite big. That's a pain. Seems like this hasn't started yet. Hang on. I'm trying to get the chat up right now. I'm not sure why it's not working. There we go. All right. Hey, the gold. What? The gold knight? Golden Knight? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. What's up? Hey, Radiation King, you good? Oh, Star Wars Commander Nova says I inspire him. That is very nice of you. Thank you so much. Just open this up. Okay. Yeah, anyway, okay, so I was talking yesterday. I'm not sure any of you were here yesterday. But, yeah, I'm not sure any of you here, Sadie. But I was talking about a lot of things. Well, one thing I was talking about was Infinity War. I'm not going to repeat what I said yesterday, so we'll just continue. So, I talked about Asgard and all that stuff. So, where we finished off, I was talking about Doctor Strange. So, Bruce Banner lands, and by the way, of course, obviously, there will be spoilers in this video. Obviously, do not watch this if you have not seen Infinity War. Although if you haven't seen Infinity War, then really, what can I say? Anyway, so Doctor Strange, of course, Bruce Banner lands in the thing. And by the way, can I just say, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's me, but the music in this film, oh my gosh. Like, it's just such an homage. I've got to put this somewhere. I don't know where to put this. Like, I need space to... I don't know what to do. Let's get off the floor. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to reach a bag that's on the ground. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look what we got here. You can call me Commander Nova or just Nova. Okay. Is that Nova like the superhero Nova? He's quite cool. I mean, the only place I've ever seen Nova is on the Spider-Man animated series, but still is quite cool in that. Geez, there's a lot of pieces of bag 3. It's quite annoying, actually. Okay. I'm going to have to move this somewhere. I'll have to do. I don't have to do this. I do not have to do this. Alright, so this bag, I think we'll be building the floor sections for these bits here. Oh, crap. I need this. Damn it. The thing is, I need this to be out, but there's not enough space. That is a real pain. Okay. I'm thinking of making a Lego channel too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, give me the link. Like, I mean, or like Radiation King. Yeah. So I mean, if you want me to like check it out, it's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I can't guarantee. Like, I don't do sub for sub thing. But if you want to check out your channel, then feel free to say. It's fine. But yeah, I'll check out your channel, Radiation King. No spoilers. Well, I'm sorry, Commander Nova, but I'm afraid the film's been out for what, like 2 or 3 weeks now. I mean, come on. I feel compelled to talk about spoilers. Like, come on, seriously. It's like I feel a need to. I have to talk about them. Oh, just hang on. Yeah, you have a lot of time in your hands. Yeah. What did the last one? Yeah. Groot, Quinn, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Drax, Gamora all die. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hi. Oh, hey, Adam. How's it going? You good? No, not the superhero. I made him up. Nah. Just saying, I'm thinking about it. Okay. Okay. Right, I've got to build these minifigures. I'm going to build the first minifigures, ladies and gentlemen. I'm building Chewbacca right now. Oh, it's got that freaking launcher. It's a pain. Oh, there's a Porg. I'm building a Porg, ladies and gentlemen. I'm building Porg. Actually, no, that's too fiddly. I'm going to do it at the end. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to build the Porgs at the end. Because minifigs are actually surprisingly difficult to do. Cool. All right. So, as usual, if you have any questions or anything, then leave it in the comments section. And, I'll make sure to get to it eventually. All good stuff. There's an annoying amount of pieces here. It's kind of tricky to do. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's see what we've got in chat. Okay. So let's talk about Infinity War. So Infinity War. Okay, yeah. So Doctor Strange, he comes out, like I remember what I was going to do. Okay. So it goes to Iron Man and Pepper, like Tony Stark and Pepper. They're like, casually chatting, and Tony he starts talking about how he had a dream about that they had a kid together, which may seem like just casual conversation, but then he says the name of the child. Where did all these go? Okay, there we go. He says the name of the child, and apparently, I think, what was it, like Norman? I can't remember now. What do you say? Like some kind of name or something. And I didn't think of anything of it when I first watched the film, but later on, when I was watching all these things online, I realized that that's actually quite important because apparently Tony did have a son in the comics called like the name. I think it was it Norman? I don't even remember what the name was. Right. Yeah, I don't remember what the name was, but yeah. So I think, well, no, this isn't my theory. This is someone else's theory. But someone's theory was that in Avengers Part 2, because that's basically what it is, even though it's not called that, in Infinity War 4, right, or Avengers 4, Tony, like, Iron Man is going to die, right? And then it's going to turn out Pepper's pregnant. And then, you know, it's all going to come through. It's like, oh, yeah, no, you know, all the stuff, yay. And it'll turn out that it all works out because you know, because at least, you know, they've got a child together now. So that's a theory that I heard that I think might very well be true. That Tony is going to die in Civil War, and it's going to be revealed that Pepper is in fact pregnant. And, you know, there you go. So, yeah, although she does say she's not pregnant. So, you know, make of that what you will. Okay. When are you going to do the next stop motion? I'm going to do my next stop motion when I have the time, quite frankly. I don't know. Just when it's right, I suppose. I honestly can't give a good answer to when my next stop motion will be coming. I do plan for there to be a next stop motion, but I mean, I can't give you anything, to be honest with you. I've got a bunch of scripts, like a bunch of different stories that I'd like to do, but it's just a case of finding the right time, really. I mean, I've got to find a job first, and I've got, you know, it feels like there's always excuses to why I can't do a stop motion right now. Yeah, I mean, last year was mostly because of my health. My health meant I couldn't do a stop motion. I didn't have the sort of level of commitment or energy I needed to actually get into it. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully it's going to happen. You know, hopefully it's, I'm really hoping. But who knows? You know, I'm not going to promise anything. I promised things for a long time, so I'm not going to promise that it's going to happen at any point soon. But eventually, I'm hopeful it will happen. So, yeah. That's the most I got in that. I'm never going to watch Infinity War. Oh, what do you mean, Radiation King? How are you never going to watch Infinity? Like, I'm assuming then you're not into Marvel. I'm assuming then you're not into superheroes and all that stuff. By the way, I watched PewDiePie's video. Some of you may be aware of it if you watch PewDiePie. PewDiePie, I think a week ago or so, I don't remember. He made a video about, you know, Marvel, about how he doesn't like it and all these different things. Like, it's clear his perspective is, like, he hasn't seen enough Marvel films, really. It's very obvious his perspective is the perspective of someone who hasn't seen a bunch of Marvel films, you know? Like, it's clearly, it sounds like the sort of person, I don't, like, no offense to PewDiePie, I like PewDiePie's videos, don't get me wrong, I really do like PewDiePie. I'm just saying, he sounds like the sort of person who's kind of following the bandwagon of people who don't like Marvel. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some, like, legitimate criticism to Marvel, don't get me wrong, but he sounds like the sort of person who hasn't really seen enough of the films. He's just like, you know, he sounds like everyone else, like, oh, they're all the same, you know, superhero fatigue, and it's all like dumb and stuff. It's all dumb superheroes. You know, I'm not saying that Marvel is perfect, far from it, but you know, it's clear that he hasn't seen a lot of the films because it seems like a lot of the arguments he's using are kind of generic, to be honest. Like, oh yeah, you know, it's all the same film and all this stuff, and you know, there are definitely similarities. You know, there are arguments to be made, but yeah. So, are you one of those sort of? Do you not watch Marvel? Things like that. You know, lol, cool. Can Commander Nova be in it? Commander, I'm not sure there is a Commander Nova. I think there might be. I mean, maybe. Depends. It depends on the story. I might. Sure, why not? I'll stick in a Commander Nova somewhere, like a cameo. Now, there are too many pieces here. It's so annoying. There are too many pieces on the table, so it's hard to find, you know. I might stick Commander Nova in there, you know? I'm not into that stuff. I'm into war movies. Yeah, funny enough, I'm not as much into war movies as people may think, since I'm very much into action, and despite the fact I love Star Wars, obviously. They're alright. I've watched some. but I think I love the more fantasy element of films, to be honest with you, the more, you know, fantastical kind of thing. War films, and it's going to sound obvious, but they feel kind of depressing to me. I don't tend to watch them because they depress me too much. Because they're all too realistic, to be honest. Like, you know, I prefer just watching some guy shoot another guy with a laser gun. That's realistic. You know, that's real life. That's the real problems that we're faced today, kind of thing. Oh. All right. Oh, Star Wars 2. Hello, hey, come on, Star Wars Command Nova. Oh, hey, Sam. Sam Kulik? Kulik? Sure, I don't know. I can't pronounce nothing. I don't know words. Where's this guy? Oh, okay. Right. Trying to talk right now is kind of difficult because I'm having to concentrate too much on, like, finding these pieces. Bag 1, in a sense, was easier, even if there were more pieces in it, just because, you know, it was more, like, the pieces were so similar, it wasn't as big of a deal, but these pieces are significantly hard to find. I hope this won't take Googleplex hours. I think it may very well do that, to be honest with you. It may take forever. I mean, right now I'm technically into like hour 3, I guess, of this build, or more than that, I don't know. Okay. Alright. I'm playing COD Ghost right now. Oh, that's cool. We're playing COD Go. I mean, I don't play video games enough to really. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that. I mean, I've heard of Ghost Recon. That's what you mean. That's quite cool. I'm trying to get this done so I can start talking about Infinity War again. I'm having to concentrate too much on this. I feel like the stream's going to get boring real quick. Real quick. By the way, I don't think he's here yet, but if Bricks to you, who donated yesterday, I checked out your channel. If you're here, you know, I would like just drop me an email and I'll invite you to be in the stream. It's fine, but don't think you're here yet. But when he sort of pops in, maybe he will eventually. I don't know. Then feel free to come. I'll invite you. Okay. Where'd you already go? Okay. Gotta go. Alright. I got here from one of your Star Wars Clone Wars video. Oh, that's cool. Which one? Which video were you watching that you got here from? Was it the stop motion? It seems like everyone's here from either the stop motion or the Clone Line Customs Ripped Me Off video. I mean, good grief. That video got so much hate. It was wonderful. I thought it was hilarious, by the way. Like, by the way, for anyone who has ever like left any hate on that video, can I just say I have laughed very hard at that. I think it's just the most hilarious thing in the world. Because the thing is, though, it was so that video was so meaningless to me. Like, I didn't expect anything to come from it at all. It was really just a video I made purely out of boredom, just kind of like, oh, that'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Kind of dumb, stupid thing to make, you know, why not? And then it freaking blew up. I don't know what happened. I was like, oh, okay, sure. That was 2016. 2016 was my year. My channel is very much stagnated now. Like, I definitely do not get the viewership I did remotely. My subscriber count has, you know, very much stagnated, which is a shame. But, you know, I feel like I kind of, you know, stagnated before I really started, which sucks. Oh, it is upsetting, but, you know, there you go. What can you do? This is quite annoying. I once again cannot find a piece. And this one's got, oh, there it is. Okay. I'm back. Stop motion. Oh, yeah, of course it's stop motion. Yeah. Clone Wars is better than Rebels. Yeah, there's no really denying that. Clone Wars is obviously better than Rebels. Especially the later seasons, they were significantly better. Like, I mean, I would say Rebels at its peak was like the Clone Wars average. You know, like, I mean, there were some decent episodes in Rebels that, you know, like, it wasn't awful. I mean, I did watch it in the end eventually, but it wasn't like, you know, Clone Wars, I was into that. Like, man, I was watching that every week, you know? And when they said they were going to cancel Clone Wars, that was like a major thing. But, I mean, when they said they're going to cancel Rebels, it was like, oh. It's funny how no one really cared. Like, everyone cared and the Clone Wars was cancelled. When Star Wars Rebels came to an end, everyone was just like, yeah, that was alright. You know? But no one really gave a crap. I was like, oh, whatever. Okay. Cool. And then what we have? Yeah, stop motion. No. I like them. Stop motion. Yeah, stop motion now. But we do need stop motion. Alright, guys, you need to calm down on that. Like, alright, I get it. You want stop motion. Jeez. It's not as if everyone and their dog has told me that. It's not as if, like, the entire world seems to be screaming at me. Make stop motion. No, it's coming. Coming. Give it time, baby. Give it time. You know, one day there will be a stop motion, and if that video does not blow up immediately, I'm going to be really annoyed because I've had so many comments over the many, like 4 years I've made a stop motion. I've had so many comments saying that people want another one, that if that video does not blow up immediately, I would actually be quite annoyed. Like, seriously, if I make a stop motion and none of you watch it, I'm going to get so annoyed at you, you won't even understand. I'll be like, okay then, that's that. Never make another one of them. Not really, but just finding the motivation, quite frankly, because a stop motion is such a commitment. People don't realize. It was, I mean, I understand now why I couldn't do it last year. Just my health didn't allow it. But, you know, I'm getting better now. You know, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm getting better. Hopefully it'll come soon. I'm not going to rush it, though. I'm like, as in, if I feel like I try to rush too much into it, it's just going to flop. Like, if I'm going to do it, I need to be serious. So I'm afraid I really can't tell you anything about when it's going to come or anything like that, you know? But I will say that when it does come, when it finally does come, you know, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna make sure it's freaking good shit. Good crap here. All right. You have yeah. Are you going to get the Imperial landing craft? Yeah, I very much. Eventually, yeah. I mean, I want to get like a bunch of the sets, but because I obviously lost my job at Toys R Us because Toys R Us no longer exists, I just haven't been able to afford any of them. But there's a bunch of sets I still like that you can buy now, which I still want to get. So yeah, I plan to get the Imperial landing craft. I never got the old one. Quite cool, but I never planned to get the old one either. Like it wasn't the case if it was a set that I really wanted. I wasn't particularly hyped for it. But yeah, no, I do plan to get the new one coming out. I think it looks quite cool, actually. A lot of people are complaining about the cockpit. I actually don't see it as an issue at all. I really don't mind the cockpit that much. It seems fine to me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a little small, but overall, I think it's fine. Seems alright. All right. We're gonna. Yeah. Like bag 3's gonna take a while. I don't know why. Okay. Are you gonna get the Imperial? Oh, sorry, I read that one. I would watch. Well, I would watch it in a heartbeat. Yeah. Hey, Type 40. How's it going, man? Good? Okay, with that, I'm going to continue talking about Infinity War now. All right, so who's that? Don't text me. Oh. Oh, whatever. That was just an email. Anyway, okay. Yeah. So Infinity War. Infinity War. So I'm trying to find these pieces. This is going to be surprisingly difficult to talk while I'm looking around. All right. Here we go. Right, so Infinity War. Where I got up to. Okay, so what was it? Oh yeah, so Iron Man, and then of course after that Doctor Strange comes, gets picks up Iron Man. They go back to the Sanctum, which is by the way a set I would love to get. By the way, really looking forward to getting that eventually. And what I love about I love that entire interaction when Iron Man, the Hulk, Doctor Strange, Wong, they're all just kind of talking. I love that whole scene because it felt like development, but at the same time, it didn't feel boring. Because sometimes I feel some films have to kind of sacrifice. Like they either have to put in development, character development, I mean, or they have to, and they have to have it boring, or they have to do action kind of thing. So, generally speaking, character development scenes can be quite boring because it's like you can't make it good. But I did quite enjoy that segment. I also enjoyed the way the action kind of starts immediately. They're all talking about, oh, we need to make a plan, we need to do all this, the world's ending kind of thing, like Thanx is on his way. And then immediately after, before they can do anything, immediately just the minions just land. I was like, nope, I guess not. So I thought that was quite good actually. I like the way they kind of jump into it, because I felt that segment where they were just kind of talking to each other. I felt that was just the right length, Okay. This can be Philly, innit? Just right length. So yeah, then they jump into it. I don't know the names of the horsemen or whatever they are, the heralds of Thanos. What are they called? I know you got heralds of Galactus. I can't remember what the heralds of freaking Thanos are called. This is quite annoying, actually. This is surprisingly annoying. Kind of wish I could just like make panels or something. That'd be cooler. I hope the rest of the build isn't like this, because this is surprisingly annoying. I'm not liking the way they're doing this. Anyway, yeah, so they just sort of jump into it. And the guy, I would say the main guy, like the main herald of Thanos, who has the ability to use like telekinetic and he can like move things with mind. I mean, one thing that always gets me with telekinesis, I always thought telekinesis was like the most powerful superpower ever. Because I thought to myself, like, I mean, look at like Jean, you know, she has telekinesis. I thought to myself, if you can control matter at like a molecular level, right, the ability to move it, why can you not just tear everything apart? Like, how can you possibly have any villains? How can anyone possibly stand against you if you have telekinesis? You know? Oh. There we go. We're sticking this in here. Oh, got to put it that way. Just try and figure out where it's going to go. Okay. Come on, you. Cool. That is a floor. It's not really. I need to like put panels and stuff over it, but still. But yeah, so I mean, like, how if you have telekinesis, if you have the ability to move things in your mind, how do you have any enemies at all? Like, I know Doctor Strange is really powerful. Iron Man certainly got a few tricks. Wong's powerful. I mean, the Hulk didn't show up, unfortunately. But you know, I know they're really powerful. But like, realistically, what could they do against someone with telekinesis? What could anyone do against someone with telekinesis? It's like, unless you've got some sort of, I don't know, magical cloak or something that's, you know, makes you impervious to these sort of things. Like, it's always been odd how if you've got telekinesis, how do you have any enemies? You know, how does anyone even remotely stand up to you? Because like you could tear them apart at a molecular level. You know, how do you defend against that? Like, if someone has the ability to shoot lasers out of their eyes, okay, maybe you know you get a shield or something to shield you from it. Someone has super strength, super speed. You know, there are ways to defend against these things. How do you defend against someone who literally has the power to control the atoms you are made of? You know, so that's one thing that's always got me about not just this guy, but like anyone who has sort of telekinesis powers. How do they have any enemies? How does anyone possibly face up to them? But yeah, so like always, he doesn't really use his powers to the degree that, you know, if you really had a brain, you would. Like, if you really like had telekinesis, everyone would just be like, hey, yeah, I don't need to fight you at all. Like, there's no point in me fighting you. I might as well just fly up in the air and then just freaking disintegrate you immediately, you know? But yeah. I'm going to do Imperial March stop motion. That's cool. Okay. Hi, Emperor Ben. I think I saw you yesterday. How come I don't watch my stream? You're 5K. I don't know that. You'll have to ask them. I mean, to be frank, my channel is kind of dead, so it's like, you know, I don't know. I suppose that's the reason why not a lot of people are watching. You know, what do you want? I love the way people ask me, like, why aren't so many more people watching? I don't know. How am I meant to know? Ask them. Anyway, yeah, go back to my finish wall. Okay. Mm. Yeah. So they start fighting. Oh yeah, and then of course we get the first non-appearance of the Hulk. The Hulk doesn't show up. That's clearly going to be a thing in like the second Avengers movie. It kind of was a bit annoying, to be honest. I mean, of course, we got in the beginning of the film, but I wish we had seen him. I think he would have kicked ass, to be honest with you. I'm just hoping he has a really good role in like the second Avengers film. Unfortunately, Hulk did not show up in this film. I don't know why. I mean, the only reason I could possibly think of was because he was embarrassed, kind of. Like, he didn't want to fight, you know, Thanos because he lost so hilariously badly. Like, he did lose quite epically. Thanos just demolishes the Hulk. You know, just goes straight through him. That's the only reason I can think of that, you know, the Hulk didn't want to turn up. He just sort of didn't want to. But then again, the Hulk's not really one to be scared. He probably just want a rematch. So, I don't know. The humor, I will say, throughout the film, because you first get a proper taste of humor, you know, is one. The humor throughout the film, I think, is great. Like, it's so great. Like, it's not too much, but at the same time, it is actually funny. Like, it's not actually just corny, you know? Like, it is actually funny. I think it's just overall just great, you know? So I keep thinking of lines in the film. I saw the film 3 times. So, you know, I keep thinking of lines from like the film, and it just makes me laugh. People look at me because I'm so random. I just sort of start laughing in the street randomly, and people have no idea why. People think, "What the fuck? Why is this weirdo laughing?" It's because I'm laughing at the film. I'm thinking in my head, obviously. Duh. Yeah. So, how's everyone doing tonight then? How's everyone's day been? Been good? You got lots of work done? Got lots of things you gotta be doings? Yeah. Oh, we're applying our first stickers. Whoa, Nelly. We are applying our first stickers. I wonder how much this set goes for. Like right now. I'm pretty sure it's available now. You can buy it now in the stores, I think. I don't even know. I mean, I remember I saw it at one point. It was in stock at Lego, but then like it went out of stock again. Like it was. I mean, it was in stock for a while. I mean, and then just went out of stock again. I was like, oh, okay, that was quick. But yeah, clearly, people are buying this set. I get the feeling this set actually won't be that expensive when it's retired. It's obviously going to be quite expensive because it's just generally expensive set to buy. But because it's so hyped, it's one of those things where it's like because everyone thinks it's going to go up in value, it's actually not. It's just going to sort of, you know, stay there. I don't think, maybe in like 10 years after it's retired, it'll go up significantly. But until then, I think it's just going to be so popular that, like, you know, everyone who's going to really want it is going to buy it when it's just available, you know? I mean, it's the Millennium Falcon, guys, come on. Yeah. Good, good. Okay. Oh, I'm making the bed. That's what I'm making. Didn't know what I was doing there for a second. I'm making the bed. I mean, no. I just realized what it sounds like. Um. Or, no, I'm not. I apologize again. I'm making a hallway, is what I'm doing. I'm making a hallway. We all need hallways. Going back to Infinity War. Oh. Okay, going back to Infinity War. Forgot where I was at. This is surprisingly difficult today to try and keep on track while building this because it's kind of, you know, not complicated, kind of minute. What I can do right now, it's kind of tricky, a little bit tricky. A bit tricky. That was Infinity War. Iron Man, by the way, can I just say, has always been my favorite character. Like, okay, no, he hasn't. I mean, since the beginning of the MCU, he's always been my favorite character. Iron Man. Love a bit Iron Man. The suit in this, I think, it's kind of difficult because on one hand, I understand obviously his suit's going to advance. On the other hand, they look almost like too advanced. Bear with me here, but like his suit looks crazy thin. Like it looks sort of, you know, just it barely looks like it's covering his skin kind of thing. You know, like it really does not look that strong. His armor in this, and by extension, also his armor in Civil War, kind of also looked a bit kind of. I wasn't 100% on it because, on one hand, I understand obviously his armor is going to get better, it's going to get more advanced, and you know it's going to get lighter and you know thinner and all those things, you know. But it looks too kind of thin to the point where I think to myself, I strongly doubt that could survive a missile. Like the first suit of armor could take, you know, to survive a freaking missile. I strongly doubt that one could survive a missile. Like, sorry, not a missile, a tank. You know, I strongly doubt a tank. Yeah, so Tony's suits. I mean, I really want to get the Lego version of it, though, by the way. Like, I really want to get the Lego version. Because I think that minifigure is pretty damn cool. It comes with the, not the Milano, but like the second Milano. You know, the Milano from Infinity War. Which, by the way, I do have, by the way. I do actually have it, the Milano. But I didn't get it with the minifigures because it was just so much cheaper. I was like, yeah. I mean, I don't particularly want. I've already got Thanos. I've already got Gamora and Star-Lord. I mean, you know, really all I want is Iron Man. The Infinity Gauntlet would be really, really cool, but, you know, it's like, I mean, right now, Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet are going for so much on eBay. It's ridiculous. I suppose because that's the only set you can get it in. And also, if you want to buy the Infinity Gauntlet with all the Infinity Stones, you're going to be paying a lot of money. Like, honestly. That's quite cool. Slowly building hallway. Good, you get it. If Lego, oh, wow. Hi, Knight Templar. Saw you yesterday. Good to see you again, buddy. Good. If Lego released a £1,000 UCS set with over 10,000 pieces, would you get it? Good brief. Depends what it is. I mean, I like everything. It depends very much what it is. I would be tempted just because it's 1,000. I mean, yeah. I mean, are you saying that you know would I get it regardless of what it is? Yeah. I mean, there is a possibility I would get it, even if it was £1,000 and freaking like 10,000 pieces. Jeez, that'd be ridiculous. But yeah, I get it. Yeah. I mean, that'd be insane. I think Lego might do that one day, but not for the foreseeable future. The Millennium Falcon was really something for them. You know, like that was really pushing the boat out. I mean, if they are not going to top the Millennium Falcon, I think, for some time. And even then, I don't think they're going to go straight to £1,000 set, because that'd be almost something. I mean, you'd have to be extremely confident that you're going to make a return on that if you're going to develop a set with over 10,000 pieces. You'd have to be really confident. I mean, I might very well buy it, but I'm not sure the average person is willing to pay £1,000 for a Lego set. Then again, that'd be insane though, wouldn't it? Like, geez, can you just imagine? That'd be actually insane. Because I'm just thinking, my entire Lego collection right now costs about 15 grand, and that's from Brickset. It costs about 15 grand, and that's a lot, you know. Why is it just not working? Oh, I don't know why. That would cost a lot. I mean, to think that that would be a major part of my collection then. Like 1/16. I've got hundreds of sets, and 1/16 of my entire collection would be just one set. That would be insane. Imagine if they released a £1,000 set. That would actually be ridiculous. I mean, to be honest, I'd rather get that than an iPhone. Really, you know. But hey, I actually would, you know. If someone gave me the option, do you want a 10,000 piece Lego set or a freaking iPhone 10? I'd be like, no, I want the Lego set. You know, I definitely want the Lego set because I'm not much into phones. And what is it? And this isn't me being like a hater. This is a genuine question. What does the iPhone 10 do, which other iPhones don't? What makes it worth £1,000? That seems insane. My God's name is £1,000. You know. Superstar Destroyer. Hey, Jago Bromley. I remember you vaguely. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because you weren't in yesterday's stream. I'm not sure. But hello again, nonetheless. You good? How you doing? Any tips for building an army? No. Yeah, I mean, not really. I don't really build armies. I mean, I have an army, but that is purely just down to the fact I have, you know, so many. Like, I have so many sets, I mean. That's why the reason I have so many figures is because I have so many sets. Like, I don't particularly go out of my way to build armies. So, I don't really have any tips. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, try to find the cheapest things. I find that buying in bulk tends to make things cheaper. So better than buying like one from each. Like even if it's sort of further away, like if you're trying to buy something, obviously it's better to try to get the cheapest shipping as possible. But even if it's a bit further away, like meaning shipping would be more expensive, I recommend trying to buy bulk kind of things because that tends to work out cheaper. I don't know. I don't really build armies, to be honest. Yeah. So, I know I've said this a few times already, but to be honest with you, this is kind of boring. I wish I was doing something a little more, you know. I mean, I feel like this set, to be honest with you, is actually going to be kind of a pain to build. Not just because of how long it is and how pieces and all that, but rather just because it won't be particularly fun. Purely because there's so much detail. Now, detailing is kind of a pain to do. Because it's so sort of tiny, and it just feels like you're spending so long, like a tiny section. I don't really like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, when it's done, it looks great. Detailing is great to look at, but to build, detailing is kind of a pain. I like, you know, using the big pieces. You know what I mean? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Going back to Infinity War. Do you have any idea how annoying it is when you can't find a piece? I'm like the only comment on your first video. Are you actually? I'm not. I know. I don't think you are actually, because I left a comment there. I mean, apart from me, yeah, no one really commented on my first video, obviously. Oh well, nice to see you again. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not particularly tired. I can't find the freaking piece. I'm trying to find one more of these grill pieces, but it's just vanished, which is extremely annoying. Whatever. Let's continue on with that. Okay. Going back. Okay. Going back to Infinity War. So, I forgot what I'm talking about now. If you want me to talk about something, by the way, feel free to leave it in the comments. You know. Feel free to, leave it in the comments if you want to talk about something. I don't feel bad, Radiation King. Hey, no one likes to hear my voice either. But, I just freaking make them, They just have to deal with me. Make them like you is generally what I did. And look at me. I'm not even a successful YouTuber. I couldn't even manage that. But, yeah. I actually can't find this piece. That is quite annoying. Whatevers. There's so much fiddly stuff. Annoying. I don't like fiddly stuff. Oh, fiddly. Don't like it. Bloody ridiculous. Ridiculous. Are you seeing Solo this weekend? I am indeed. I will be there. Midnight release to see it. I'm not going to watch an IMAX, which is something I've done for every single other Star Wars film. But I'm not going to do it this time because it's just not. I'm not hyped enough for it. I'm just not. That side. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. It's a film, which sucks because I really want to be hyped about it, but I can't force the hype. Yeah. It's kind of long and boring. Oh, it's one of those films really. It's like, oh, I wish I had better opinion about this than I do. I haven't seen it yet, obviously, but just from the trailers, from the things I've heard, I mean, I try not to pay too much attention to things online. Like, people saying, oh yeah, no, this happened. But it's hard not to think about, there's been quite a few problems with this film, haven't there? So I'm not particularly excited for Solo, to be honest with you. Oh. I'm still going to watch it opening night, obviously. But, you know, I watch every film opening night, because why not, really? It doesn't cost me anymore, and I like going to midnight showings. I don't know why. I just do. I enjoy going to midnight showings. It's quite cool. Oh, there we go. As I said yesterday, there may be some stretches of just silence because I honestly can't bother to talk. Like, you know, because I just have to. I can't talk for that long straight, especially while I'm trying to focus on something else. There may just be stretches of silence. I mean, yesterday there was a stretch of silence more just to have to rest my voice. You know? You know what I'm saying? The wrong thing. I believe it's a table of some sort. I think this is the bit where where Luke did his thing on like in episode 4, where he did all that, you know, swiveling about of the lightsaber and the shooting of the guns and all that. I think that's that. This is that bit. I don't know. Hey. Yeah. Do you prefer Rogue One or Force Awakens? Do I prefer Rogue One or the Force Awakens? I'm gonna go with Rogue One, just because the Force Awakens. After rewatch, like at first I loved it, then rewatching it, like you know, a year later and all that stuff, and hearing all the reviews and all that stuff, it's. I don't want to say I dislike it. I don't dislike it really, but you know, eh, it kind of I noticed more the flaws the more I saw it. I suppose it's the same for any film, but I start to really kind of like, oh yeah, that kind of sucks. There was so much I would have done differently, quite frankly. But I'm not, I'm not. I don't run the franchise. Who am I to say? I can't run a franchise. I don't know what I'm doing. Who wants to see me run Star Wars? Leave it in the comments. If you want to see me ruin Star Wars, you know, tell Lucasfilm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. No, I need a drink. Oh, this bag's annoying. Yeah. Mm. Mm. What is your favorite non Star Wars Lego? What? I assume that means series. What we're trying to say. Theme. There's not Star Wars. Oh yeah, it's gonna have superheroes. Definitely. Marvel superheroes. My favorite after Star Wars. Yeah. I just really like Marvel as well. Really. Like, to be honest with you, it's a shame because Lego just isn't making enough good themes themselves, like their own brands. It seems like the only themes I love to buy are the themes that are already licensed, that already exist, like Star Wars or Marvel. Like Lego used to make some really good themes just by themselves, but it seems like they're relying so much now on like the actual sort of licenses. I hope so. Um. I don't know why I'm feeling so tired today, to be honest with you. It's weird. I slept fine, and I felt fine before I started the stream. But now all of a sudden I'm falling asleep. Yeah, it's probably because I've got no one to talk to. Well, we're gonna attach it soon. Trying to get there. Feels like it's taking so long. Like, what the heck happened with the latest? Yeah, like, what the heck happened with the latest minifig theme? Yeah, I don't really collect minifigures, like, collect minifigures all that much. Apart from, like, the licensed ones, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I don't really collect Lego minifigures just generally, but this one, I don't know if I've done this right or not. Yeah. All right. Oh, we're going to be attaching it to the set soon. Yay. Playable bags. Well, there are 17 bags in total. I've done 2. This is currently the 3rd bag. And already, I'm bored. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Oh, here we go. And it is in place. Nice. Now building the underneath bit. See, this is where I'm in my stride. This is my element, right? Using the bigger pieces, really get into it. Don't like the fiddly stuff, you know? Which I know sounds weird. It seems that, you know, Lego inherently is kind of fiddly. But this is my element, you know? Now we're cooking with steam, eh? Okay. Right. Yeah, what country do you live in? I live in the UK. I live in England, London. I mean, strictly speaking, my address is on my channel. In fact, it's one of my most popular videos because I, like an idiot, cannot edit. So I accidentally, you know, left my address in the video because I didn't edit out properly because I'm awful. But that kind of added to the joke because the entire video was kind of awful. So I didn't know it was going to become my most popular video though. So my address is technically speaking available on one of my most popular videos. If you want to go check it, but I live in the UK, London. Feel free to send me fan mail. My bad, actually. Oh, see ya. See ya, Jago. Jago. On me. Where is Bricks? Ooh. Hmm. Um. Can't find the last piece. Which is the bone? Oh. Oh, my back. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Use some big plates. Alright. Commander Gree versus Commander Bly. I don't know enough about their characters to give you a good. I mean, I don't know. Screw it. I would say Commander Bly would probably win. I guess, or no, I don't know. Either. It's I only really know them from the Clone Wars, and like in those few episodes they were in. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know who'd win. Okay. Here we go. There we go. So the bottom is now on. Just need to secure that baby. I have messed up. Are you doing bad for tonight? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm kind of tired right now, but for whatever reason. But what do you mean? Am I doing bad for tonight? Oh, I'm building another landing gear. I think it's the front one. Oh, yay. Always fun to have more landing gear. You can never have too many. Are we doing this 3 times? I feel like we are. That might be 2 at the back. And... Oh, bag full. My bad. Bag full. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, these streams should last about 2.5 hours each, and that should give me enough time to finish the thing. So I mean, you know, I'll however much I get finished in 2.5 hours, basically. It's not as much kind of how many bags I do. It's more just how much time I'm doing it. Freedom. We're having a few more viewers, like more concurrent views than we did last time. I mean, it's more or less the same, but like they're staying more. Like for a lot of yesterday, it was more like 3 viewers at a time. But this time it's a bit more concurrent. More people are staying. It's quite cool to listen to my rambles about nothing. Mm-hmm. I mean, what are we on now? I don't know how long the stream's going for. Okay. So we're a bit of an hour in. That's all right. I mean, I'd say we're about halfway through in terms of like the stream. Yeah, I'm planning to end the stream like 2.5 hours as I normally do. And there it is. Okay. What are you guys doing right now? I assume you're doing something else apart from just, watching or listening to this. So what are you lot? What are you lot doing right now? Oh, okay. Cool. Man, I can't wait for this to be done. It's so freaking big. It'll be funny. Um, you're just sat watching this. Lol. You okay? Building the Saturn V Lego rocket. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, it's definitely a cool thing to build. I'm watching Blue Bloods. Yeah. Is Blue Bloods good? That's the one about that's the cops, isn't it? I don't even know. I think I saw like an advert for it at one point, like ages ago. It's quite warm in my room right now, you know. Okay. Let's attach this sucker. We'll stick it like there we go. That's another landing gear done. We're on page 110 of like 450. Good God. So by that logic, we should be a quarter of the way through it, right? I should be a quarter of the way through it. But I'm so not. Like, I am so not a quarter of the way through it. We've got another sticker. Whoa. I'll go do that 3 times. You must be doing something else, Adam. I refuse to believe you're literally just sitting there watching this. This must be so boring. There's nothing to watch. Just me sort of very slowly building a set. Okay. Whew. Is Blue Beard really amazing? What's it about? I mean, I know it's about like police, I think, but I don't know anything about it. Is it on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, I might give it a look. You know, give it a bit of a look, sees. All right, stick that there. Like so. Two. Yeah, but there must be some more fun videos to watch than just me barely talking, surely. I'm not trying to get rid of you, obviously. I'm just saying. What do you think of the new Harry Potter set and Snoke's throne room? Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that. We can talk about the sets that were released, like the pictures, I mean. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay, so the sets, what is it, Summerline? I guess, yeah, Summerline, the extended Summerline, has, the pictures have been released for it. Well, okay, I'm going to start by saying I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. I didn't get the old sets. The thing is, I doubt I'll get these sets, not because I don't want them, more just because there's so many other things, quite frankly, that I'd like to get more. They're not high enough at the list, and I mean, I don't know. Look, I won't get all of them, but if like the Hogwarts castle goes down significantly in price, I'll definitely pick that up. Well, I mean, I didn't really look that much at the Harry Potter sets, but I mean, they look pretty cool. You know, I mean, I've been a big fan of the films, but I was never really into the Lego set. They were never high enough off the list, up the list of things I want to get. You know, superheroes is above that. Obviously, Star Wars is. You know, other things. You know, I mean, there are even some Ninjago. I'm not even much into Ninjago, but there are even some Ninjago sets I think I'd rather get. And that's not a bash like against Harry Potter. Me saying, oh yeah, no, I don't want Harry Potter, because you know, as I said, it is really cool. It's just it's not high enough off the list. We talk the Star Wars sets though. The Star Wars sets are looking well. The ones that are released, they're looking alright. Really, they're looking alright. I mean, you got Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I didn't really think I was going to want to get that, and I am right. Even before the pictures came out, I thought, no, I'm not gonna. I don't really think I want that, and I was right. I don't want that at all. Like, it's not particularly appealing to me in the slightest. Well, I've got the old one, but to be honest, well, no. If I didn't have the old one, sure. You know, I'd probably pick it up. It's cheap. Why not? But I do have the old one, even though I will say this one is better than the old one. Still, I'm not really willing to pay another 20 quid for that. I don't care enough, really. It's alright. Who was? If you don't have the old Anakin Starfighter, then sure. And if you like the design of this one, sure, I'd recommend it, I guess. But you know, it's not. I won't say it's essential. Not the biggest thing ever. Okay. Yeah. What else came out? You got Snoke's throne room, obviously. Yeah, that one looks quite cool. A fair amount of hate towards it. I think that's a lot to do with like the fact that people were expecting more from it. Really. Yeah, it is kind of small. I mean, I was expecting something similar to the Death Star Final Duel. Like that Death Star set. I was always expecting something similar to that. So really not end of the world. Oh, I'm making a panel piece. Sorry, that's quite cool. I think. Am I? I think I'm making like an outside panel piece. I don't 100% know. Just keep going in and out first time. Okay. I've got to look into it. Because last stream, someone told me that the camera keeps going in and out of focus and move my hands. And I completely forgot to look into it. Damn it. God damn it. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. Snoke's throne room then. Okay. Snoke's throne room then, as I said, it looks similar to the Death Star Final Duel, and that's what I expected. I thought it was going to look similar to it, and it did. Is this a panel piece? I think it is. Darned if I know. I think some paneling might cover this up. I can't really see this anywhere on the box. Maybe. I don't know. Can't really see it. Oh, wait, maybe, yeah, no, I think I can actually. Okay. Yeah, no, I think this is a outside panel piece, which is cool. So that will be visible. So I'll probably pick up Snoke's throne room, I think. A little expensive. I can't remember how expensive it was, but it's a little expensive, definitely. So I might wait for it to go down in price. That's a very possibility. But I mean, yeah. The X-Wing is also coming out. Yeah, let's go out of focus. That's a pain. The X-Wing is coming out as well. If you don't have the 2012 one, then yeah, I'd recommend definitely. You definitely need X-Wing in your collection. It's cool. That being said, I do have the 2015. I do have the 2012 one. I also have the 2015 one and the 2016 one, and I also want to get the UCS one eventually. And for that reason, I will not be picking up this one, especially considering it's like freaking what, $90 or something. That's kind of high for an X-Wing, and geez, the freaking ways. I know things are getting more expensive, but for an X-Wing, $90 is just too much, So I will not be getting this X-Wing because I've just got too many X-Wing already, and I already want to get the UCS X-Wing eventually. So. What else is coming out? Oh yeah, of course, it's got the Sandcrawler. Yeah, I will not be getting that because it is basically just a smaller version of the UCS one, which I already have, and I do not have nearly enough money to spend $140 on a Sandcrawler, which isn't actually as good as the Sandcrawler I already own. So I will not be getting the Sandcrawler. I think actually the only set I'll be getting from this new line will actually be Snoke's throne room. I'm pretty sure I'm getting nothing else. So yeah, I'm not going to get the Sandcrawler. I'm not going to get Anakin's Jedi. I'm not going to get I'm not going to get the Sandcrawler. I'm not going to get Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I'm not going to get the X-Wing. I'm going to get Snoke's throne room, and I'm pretty sure that's it, isn't it? I don't think there are any more sets. I can't quite remember. If there's any more sets, tell me. I think that's it, isn't it? There's only like 4 of them, wasn't there? I don't know. Okay, building another panel piece. That's cool. This thing's going to be so epic when it's built. We're already working on the detailing. Oh. Right, yeah. Into bag 4. I need to build those 4 because I forgot. Come on. Okay. Now let's build some boards. Or oh, no. Oh, bitches. There we go. There's a board. Yay. Let's build another board. I'm not gonna lie. The porgs are kind of cute. I'm not obsessed with them like Disney wants me to be, but they're kind of cute. You know, the Cookie Wars. There we go. Right. Now, how far are we in? We're like an hour and a half. And we are going to start. Oh, there it is. Bag 4. Woo! Celebrate good times. Come on. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. I think I dropped one on the floor. Gosh, it's queen. Oh! There we go. It's about a detective. Oh. Yeah, I might check out Blue Bloods. Depends if I get around to it, really. To be honest with you, it depends if I find the time. Like all things. It freaking took me an hour and a half just to do bag 3. Insane. Okay. I want the X-Wing looks great. Yeah, no, the X-Wing does look good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it doesn't. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's probably one of the best X-Wings we've had ever. That being said, however, I just have too many. I just have too many to warrant paying like another $90 to get another X-Wing. I mean, I forgot to say, I've got the 2012 X-Wing. I've got the Force Awakens X-Wing. I've got Poe's X-Wing. I want to get the I want to get the UCS X-Wing. You know, I have too many X-Wings to warrant me buying it, you know? There seems to be less pieces of this bag. I don't know. Hopefully it won't take me 50 years. If I keep doing 2 bags per stream, this is going to take me, what? Like, freaking 9 streams? That's insane. I can't do that. I'm already doing, like, 6. That'll take me to, like, next week. Like, the week after next week, I mean. Got a ladder. That's cool. Come on. After this, I'm going to play Shadow of War. That's cool. I'm not really much of a gamer, but still. It's kind of blurry. It's more blurry than I would like, which is very annoying. Okay, we're building another floor. That's cool. We're building a hallway as well. Yeah, Porgs basically are the Star Wars version of Minions. I made some toast for my enamels. Okay. 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 Oh, I can't find the piece. It's so hot in my room. What the hell is that about? Oh. Um. Yes. Now, so I'm going to do this. You're dead. Hmm. Hmm. You're dead. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in. Yeah, that's so. He's too nice. Yeah, physically help it. I can both natural, I don't have it. Very warm. I don't know. Maybe after bag 4, I might call it a night. See what happens. I don't know. I'm feeling tired. Who's your favorite Lego YouTuber? That is a question. I don't know. It used to be David Hall, like Solid Studios. I used to watch him all the time. Then it used to be Michael MGF. Watched him quite a bit as well. I don't know. I like Michael MGF's reviews the most, I think. It seems like he puts the most work into them. I quite enjoy his reviews. I hate you. Now I'm checking something. Can't find a piece. There it is. I don't know my favorite Lego YouTuber is now. I don't know. Can I say me? Nah, it won't be me. I don't even know. I've started getting into Jang Bricks. Especially his second channel. I think his second channel is quite funny, actually. I don't think he wouldn't give his second channel enough credit. Like, what was it, Gnage Bricks or something? He wouldn't give that enough credit. I think it's hilarious. Like, that's talent. I think it's freaking great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. Thanks, Adam. Prove that me. Yeah, but you know. I'm sorry I'm not speaking too much, by the way. I'm just tired, you know. Just trying to focus my energies on building this. My energies. Don't believe in that kind of crap. The hatch. I don't know what it's meant to be. Just sitting there. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of breathing. Oh, whoops. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Found the piece. Oh, oops. I think I'm getting old because I've just done the exact same thing twice. When you weren't meant to do it twice. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of tired. Ooh, shit. Oh, this is long. Thing is, it's too hot. Like, I'm not good at working under them. My hands are getting sweaty and stuff. Oh, no. Ooh. I may have to call it quits early, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, those of you who were around last year when I built Krennic's shuttle, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm just pooped, you know? As soon as I attach this thing. Oh. I do have a pet, by the way. I have a cat called Oscar, and he's 15 years old. I got him when I was 5 years old. My mum got him for me when I was in reception. I can't remember why, but for some reason I really wanted a cat, and I kept asking Mum for a cat. And then she got me one. Like, and when I was 5 years old, she picked me up from school one day, and she just had this cat. I was like, oh, okay. Guess this is my cat. So yeah, I do have a cat, actually. Oscar. And he's 15. Right. So now it goes in here. go. There we go. And I broken it. I can't fix it. There we go. Oh. Whoopsie daisy. I built it wrong. I need to undo something. Okay. Hey, dude. Oh, hey, Jack. How's it hanging? I'm in here soon. Hey, Brick Clone. No, you cannot have this. Hey, Jago. Thing is, I'm about to end soon. I'm kind of tired. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do a little bit. No, so special things. Okay. Alright. I'm going to end it there. Sorry, guys. It's just, I just do not have the energy. I did say what my thoughts on new sets were earlier in the stream, but, you know, feel free to ask me that. Like, come back to tomorrow's stream. Come back to tomorrow's stream, which might be a bit earlier in the day, by the way. I think it'll be a bit earlier, be like 5 or something. And then ask me that again, and I'll talk more about my opinions on the new sets. But, yeah. So I'm going to end this stream here. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to end this stream here because it is too hot and I'm just overheating. It's ridiculous. My hands are sweating and everything. So, I mean, yeah. But anyway, the Falcon is looking good. It's looking good. 3 of the 4 sections have floors now. Yeah, we are currently on bag 4. We are not nearly as far along as I would have hoped. But hey, you know, I'm getting there. But I'm just way too tired. Way too tired. Okay, with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Next stream, probably a bit earlier in the day because I've got an appointment later on in the day at 9 o'clock. So I doubt I'll be able to, be around for that. But yeah. Cool. So there you go then. Thank you everyone for watching. I am just so tired. And I will see you tomorrow with another stream. Oh, bye guys.